Uh, I want to build proactive fertility. Because I think like right now, a lot of the stuff in the market in the medical space is about IVF. And it's either about like freezing eggs or freezing embryos and then IVF treatments. And I actually think there's a lot that people have done in the longevity movement, like Pierre Diamidis. He's huge in the longevity space. And I think like people are really focused on that from like a living long, like Brian Johnson wants to like never die. But like, what about have like really great healthy kids? And like for me, like I just think, when you go through that experience, like the medical community, they try to just like slam you into IVF or well, keep trying. And like as like a as someone who's gone through that, like that's incredibly tough. And then I looked out in the market and there's not really people out there going like, okay, Brennan, like you could have even more healthy embryos if you like stop drinking. So like
no one says that for real.
I stopped drinking and then like my wife's about to have a baby. But like it's like, and there's a lot of there's a lot of like studies around thank you. There's a lot of studies around like alcohol and marijuana impact on like fertility. And like I feel like it's almost like faux pas to talk about it.
Yeah.
And so like I was like talking to a friend and like they had friends that were like having trouble, and like the wife was like like doing all this stuff like really intensely, and then the husband who was fit but was like still drinking, and I just go like, well, has he like stopped drinking? It takes like 6 months to get out of his system. And they're like, no. And I'm like, your wife's literally doing all this like insane stuff, and it's like you could just stop drinking to do it. And so like that's a great example where it's like studies are out there for that, and like that's an easy thing that I think a lot of people can do.